Hey guys, welcome back to another Forza Motorsport 7 video. Welcome back to another episode of how fast, or how much faster, today's video is going to be the 1990 Jaguar XJS, as of request from Mist X once again. Thank you for that suggestion. I do really appreciate them. The rules for this are quite simple. I take the stock version round Nordschleife lap, which is a rendition of the Nürburgring. Then I take an upgraded version of the same car, but an upgraded version of the stock engine, trying to get as much power out of it, and I see how much faster it is compared to the stock version, and I'm comparing loads of different cars based on how many seconds faster the upgraded version is. I think that's as little words as I could use to describe it. Maybe too little, but I hope you get the gist. First of all, let's look at the statistics for the stock Jaguar. So, off the bat, it has 299 horsepower, and it's D352, and it weighs nearly 4,000 pounds, so it's quite a heavy boy, but it does have quite a bit of power compared to the stock versions that I have been using. If you're interested, the previous two are the 65 Ford Mustang GT Coupe and the 1970 Alfa Romeo Montreal. I do suggest you go watch those, especially the first video, the 65 Mustang, because I explain this series in a lot more detail at the beginning, even if you just watch the beginning of that video. Anyway, let's get straight into the driving and less of the talking. So if we go to race setup, I've got a preset so I don't have to set it up every single time. And let's go straight into it. So whilst this is loading, I'll just go into a few more rules. I'm not tuning these cars, I'm driving them as Forza gives them to me after I've upgraded them. And I am allowed to rewind if I think that a mistake of mine on my behalf is detrimental to the car's lap. But other than that, I think that is everything covered, so I can get... Oh, another thing, I don't do any practice laps before filming, just so that the lap is at its rawest. So it's my first time driving both cars, so I'll do this for every single car so that it's fair, just so I don't practice more with one car or practice more with another, just so that everything to do with the car apart from upgrading it is on video, if that makes sense. I am filming this straight after the last video. In that video I explained that I've been playing through a lot. So if I'm a bit rusty, I do apologise. in this car. Its weight kind of continues to carry it through the corner. And obviously the gearing is slightly awkward with this as a stock version. So I wonder how the upgraded, see, stuff like that is, I don't even know how the front lifted like that. This front engine, so it's doing a wheelie. Covering the brakes. It decided to do a wheelie through there. Not quite sure it would do that in real life. I've lost my train of thought what I'm saying before that corner. Never mind. Oh yeah, I was saying about the gear ratios. So I wonder, because I don't tune these, I wonder how Forza is going to give me the gearing with the upgraded gearbox. The upgraded version. I realise I say upgraded. Maybe I should just say modified occasionally to change it up. This is a rather hard car to drive stock, especially if you haven't driven it much before. It's very unpredictable. Sometimes it takes the corner very nice, sometimes it lifts the front up a bit. It's very heavy and its brakes are not adequate for that weight. To carefully take it around the corners just to not overdo it. I'm excited to drive this upgraded actually, because I reckon there's going to be a heck of a difference. This might actually take the #1 spot. I'm not going to ruin any surprises, but I believe this is the biggest difference in PI upgraded so far. That up. I should have just stuck to second gear. With these gear ratios, it's really hard to choose before the corner whether to go down a gear, and sometimes I just mess it up. I did it again. I'm just going to stick with it. I think that's just 1 or 2 seconds lost. Hard choice whether to go down a gear or not, because like there's a massive difference between first and second. First it might just bog down too much through these corners. First it's just out of its rev range. If that makes sense. There it goes wheeling again. a very hard car to drive. Some of you might be just laughing at me right now. I'm used to either homologated or upgraded cars. I don't drive stock versions very often. Which inspired me to do this in a way, because I was just interested to see the difference in how much difference upgrading these couple does, and it was even more interesting to see whether like the lower PI cars upgraded will do a lot better than already fast cars, if that makes sense. This is a terrible lap, I'm not gonna lie. Mustang, which was also D-class, did a lap in just under 9 seconds. 9 minutes, sorry. So, this actually might be close to that. It might not be too different. So I might be saying this is a bad lap. It might be a bad lap for this car, but in terms of its PI class, it was definitely too careful around that part. I'll allow that. This has actually been the fastest stock car so far. With that terrible lap, I've managed to scrape a faster lap than the Mustang. I mean, it's 5 seconds faster, but there's only 10 PI between them. That's not terrible. After this video, I might just take this for a couple of laps to see whether that was a good time or not. But we'll stick with it for now. So 8 minutes 53.375. That's crazy. I do like doing this because I am a sucker for statistics and for like numbers and stuff. So seeing the difference between cars, it just like fascinates me. I always like creating little championships between cars in my on my own and seeing how fast they go. It might sound really sad. I'm being transparent with you guys. Okie dokie. Now let's take the upgraded version. If you hadn't noticed by now, if you have been watching all of them, the stock cars I'm keeping white, just so like at a glance I can tell the difference. And the upgraded ones I'm making matte red. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that down below. Anyway. So this had 300 horsepower when it was D52, 352. 500 horsepower. And it goes all the way up to S class. I think the previous two upgraded cars only managed to get into A class. This is quite a bit faster. Well, I can't assume that, but it's definitely higher PI, performance index. Let's see how much it weighs. So it's lost a lot of weight, nearly 1,000 pounds. Like 800 pounds. So not only has it got a lot of horsepower. I'm rambling now. Let's just get to driving it. Come on. Because I cannot rewind at this point, I'm going to have to restart that. I hit the curb, and it did not like that. Take two. If I had this feels totally different. I say that like I'm surprised. Let's see if this has any wheelie shenanigans going on. It feels very slippy. It is on race tyres, all of the cars are. Apart from the stock ones, obviously. This one, it has got that extra little bit of horsepower, but gosh, it's a lot slidier. That's the first car to get air. Took me by surprise actually. I nearly binned it. Definitely have to change up your style of driving pretty significantly between the cars. Missed X. Good suggestion, bro. These are like really unique cars once they're upgraded. Surprisingly so. It might not look like it on the video, but if you guys do this as well, just chuck as much power into the stock engine as possible. It feels weird. I don't know why I keep looking back, it's just habit from racing. Be interesting when we get the stock cars that are already at like S-Class and comparing them to the fully upgraded version, just to see how that power to handling parts distribution actually comes into effect, or how much it affects the actual cars. It's like, I think like Nissan GTR is roughly about S-Class, isn't it? Stock. I wonder how that would fail up against this. It's going to be interesting once this series starts getting a few more cars under its belt. Please leave your suggestions below for me to do in the future. I will be writing down every single one of your suggestions, and I'll call out your name with it. They're race tyres, they feel really weird, they don't feel grippy. 500 horsepower is not exactly a huge amount. It's more than... I shouldn't have been talking through that corner. Yeah, 500 horsepower isn't a huge amount, it's not too much for race tyres to be sliding as much. I'm not being too heavy on the throttle. Trying to push this car a bit as much as I can. It's whenever I talk I mess up, I've noticed. It's becoming a reoccurring thing, so I'll shut up for this little bit. Listen to that V12, man. It's howling. Just noticed though, this might be my fastest upgraded lap as well. So that's the thing, it doesn't matter how fast they're actually going, it's the difference in between the cars. I think that really throws a curveball in how the rankings are going to be. It also does rely on me being quite consistent with these cars, which so far don't feel like they're being consistent. So 7 minutes 36 is the fastest lap so far. It's 2 minutes fast, 2 seconds faster. Yeah, 2 seconds faster than the Ford, which 2 seconds, considering the PI difference. Yeah, I think I ballsed that lap up a bit. I think I was being a bit too balls to the wall with it. I was being a bit throttle happy. Yeah, I might give that another test in the future. So 7:36.023. This is the point in the video where the maths comes out, and I have to take a minute just trying to figure out the difference. If any of you are wondering, I basically work out how many seconds. So say 7 minutes is 420 seconds, and then I add the 36, and then I minus the total. You might understand that, I don't know. I'm writing all this down live as it happens. If you didn't know, I make my videos by live streaming to Twitch, downloading them, and then re-uploading them to YouTube. That's the easiest way I've found for myself to make these videos. Why do minutes have to be in 60 seconds? It would be so much easier for me if it was in hundreds of seconds. I'd be able to do this off the top of my head. I just don't possess the brain power to do that at the moment. Right, the difference. Ooh. 77.352. That makes it the least difference so far. So my predictions were totally out the window. That is odd. I really think I ballsed that car up. I don't think I gave it a fair run. So if you agree with me, if you agree that those 2 laps were not great, which I don't mind admitting that they were, I will give that another run in the future. Maybe once I've played a bit more Forza. I've taken a break from it for a while, so this is me coming back and playing it. So please let me know your suggestions down below for future cars to do. Let me know if I should retry the Jaguar XJS. Now I own both a stock version and an upgraded version, it won't be too hard to do. Thank you for watching. Thank you for getting this far. Please like and subscribe for more if you like this series. And I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.